Hello, my beautiful viewers. It's Elma here with a wisdom kit with Elma on Elma's Corner. Thanks for keeping it here. And today, I want us to talk about taking a step without waiting for anyone's approval. Oftentimes, as humans, before we do anything, we want to consult, which is a good thing. It's not bad. But then, most times, you find that when you talk to this person you trust, it could be your dad, it could be your sister, it could be your partner, it could be your best friend. You find that when you tell this person about your dream, what's your plan, you'll find that they are negative. And they may be like, I'm afraid if you do this, you may fail at this point. I'm afraid there are so many risks involved. Remember, everywhere there are possibilities, there are impossibilities as well. So how about you look at the possibility side? How about you keep positive and do something without anyone's approval? Take a step even when no one believes in you. Yes, take a step even when no one believes in you. You don't need a bunch of friends or people behind you to support you in something for you to succeed. No. So many people have done things alone without anyone to advise them, without anyone to pray for them, without anyone to consult. And now they are the people we are admiring. And so many times we have had billionaires giving speech, and we've heard of how they were advised negatively about starting that thing, whatever they are doing, and they're successful in. You find that someone wanted to do something and there were a lot of people advising negatively. When you do this, I'm afraid it may not come out right. No. And now they are the people we are waiting for to hear from. Because they are successful, they made it. Look at Mark, the founder of Facebook. And through Facebook, now we have Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, everything. But if this young man had waited for people's approval, you know what? That's a good idea. That's a great idea. You should start. Maybe he wouldn't have started it up to now. Maybe you wouldn't know it. Or maybe someone else would have come up with something like that as time went on. And then he would be like, that's the exact thing I wanted to do. So let us do things without taking anyone's opinion. Let us learn to take a step without waiting for anyone's approval. Yes. If they are to advise, let them advise when you're ready, on your way. This is your journey. You have to move it yourself. I have my journey. I move it. And if I don't move it, no one will move it for me. Because it's my journey. Every time you want to start up something, understand that so many people will not understand you. Because some dreams are too big for them to understand. Some dreams are so overwhelming. You hear someone's dream and you're like, what? Elma, you can't do that. What did you say you want to do? To set up a company? No way. Here. How? Because they know a certain Elma and they know her so well that they know the things she can't do and those that she can't do. So they think what you are telling them you want to do is too big for you. You can't do it. No way, you can't. So these people are negative because they think they know you. I'm here to tell you that you have to listen to that inner man. If your heart is telling you you can do it, my darling, you can do it. And when I say you can do it, it doesn't mean you won't fail. Hey, no, you fail. You can fail the first time, you fail the second time, you fail the 10th time. But remember, losing doesn't make you a loser. Or failing at something doesn't make you a loser. But quitting makes you a loser. Yes, quitting makes you a loser. Let me give you an example of these musicians who start, and we talk a lot. Let me give okay, let me not even give names, to be honest. I don't want to war with people, but there are musicians who start and you're like, oh, have you heard that voice? Hey, there was a certain musician, they even told she looks like a man, she can't make it, hell no. Hey, I'm sure she has more than 5 awards now. Through a game we all thought she can't make. So if she had listened to the negative people, actually, because most of us were negative, if she had listened to us, where would she be? Where would she be? She would have come and joined us in the back seat, just to watch, admiring those who are doing it, because she was advised that she can't do it, and she listened. But because she didn't listen, and she listened to that inner man inside her, and was like, this is what I want to do, I'll do it, I believe I can do it. Because you yourself, you're the best advisor. When you yourself wish yourself the best more than anyone. Yes. Let no one lie to you that they wish you more, they wish you the best more than they wish themselves. Hell no. You yourself, you're the only one who knows how big your dream is. You yourself, you're the only one who knows how you can achieve it. And the only way you can know what's possible and what's impossible is by taking a step. Because when you take that step, it will help you. It will help you know. If you take a step and you fail the first time, you'll ask yourself, what made me fail this time? And you will know. So the next time you start, you won't make the same mistake. And if you fail the second time, of course you'll sit back and be like, this time, this is what made me fail. The first time you know what made you fail. So you go ahead and do it the third time. The third time if you fail, of course you will have learned something. Maybe it's in God's plan that you will make it at the fifth attempt. So if you give up on the second attempt, hey, you're already a loser, because you've quit and you didn't wait for your miracle, you didn't wait for a testimony. Otherwise, you should always keep it in mind that you either, at the end of the day, you will either have reasons or results. So what do you prefer to keep? Do you prefer to have reasons, or better you give results? When I say results, it doesn't mean they will always be positive. Hey, sometimes they'll be negative, but again, they are better than reasons. I'm not someone who gives reasons all the time. I would have done that, but I wanted to do this, but I had a dream of doing this, but no. Those people, actually, you get tired of listening to their stories, because they have so many stories of failure. I didn't do it. I wanted to do it. I had a plan. I told my friend about this. Actually, by the way, these are the people, sometimes you even find that the friend who advised you that you can't do it went behind your back and did that same business you wanted to do, if it was a business. You come with a business idea and you tell your friend, and they are negative about it. I don't think you can make it. But then them themselves go behind you and do the same thing, and they succeed. Just imagine how you're going to look at them when they told you you can't make it and you listened. Just imagine yourself. Always take a step without waiting for anyone's approval. Always, so long as you believe in yourself, that is all you need. That is all you need. Believing in yourself. Remember, no one is like you. God created one you who is watching this. Irene. God created one Irene Kiza. One. So even if I come up and I give birth to a girl and I name her Irene, she won't have your personality, she won't have your looks, she won't have your strengths, she won't have your weaknesses. God created one Elma. Yes, I'm one. So many people love my name and they go ahead and name it, and it's okay. I love it. But then, those kids won't be Elma. There'll be different people. They'll have different personalities. They'll have different looks. They'll have different strengths. They'll have different weaknesses. They may be better than Elma in a lot of things. But then, remember that the mere fact that God created one Elma, that's my strength. That's my strength. It means I'm the only one who can do things my way. It doesn't mean that there are no people who will copy. Of course they will copy. But I'm the only one who is like me, who will do things like me, who will act like me. Because I'm one. This goes to an extent that even twins can't act the same way. They can't have the same weaknesses. They can't have the same strengths. We are different people. And that is your strength. So use it. Use it. If God has given you a dream and you think you can start up something, take that step and start it. You need no one's approval, my darling. You need no one's approval. People are wicked. They are wicked at heart and they are weak. They are weak. So they will keep advising you wrongly, you know what? Remember, when you want to take a step, when you want to start up something, do it. It doesn't matter if you have anyone behind you. Do it. Most of the people that we are admiring didn't have a lot of people to believe in them before they did something. We have had politicians we know who did go to school, but because they got that dream that I can lead, they didn't have books, but they went ahead and got the books. And now look where they are. And look at Geoffrey Dotai. I'm giving an example. I'm sorry. But it's a good example. He got that dream. He knew he could do it. Because he knew that was his dream. He didn't need our approval as Ugandans. Hey, he didn't need it. He went back and he sat senior 4, senior 6. And we laughed that he failed. But isn't he in parliament now? Isn't he in parliament now? Let's get out of here. Let's look at Oprah. Have you heard her speak? Where she has come from? People thought she was ugly, she was too dark and all that. But where is she now? Where is she? She's a successful woman. We are all waiting for to hear from her. What has she said? What has she come up with? Look at Obama. He's black. And people thought, how can a black man come for a presidential race in America? But what happened? That's history now. He won. The first time he won. Again. And he led them. So it's all history now for our children to read. But if he had believed in these people who used to tell him, you're black, you can't do this. You can't do this. Where would he be? He would be there in the seat thinking, I wanted, but they were right. I wouldn't have made it. But how will you know? How do you know you wouldn't have made it when you haven't even tried? How? So my darling, if you feel you want to do something, it could be a business. It could be anything. When it comes to taking a step, it could be even in a relationship. You could be, I'm a woman, I could be having this man whom I want to settle with, but a lot of my friends are like, no, you're more than that. You can get someone more than that. But if that's what I feel, if my inner man is telling me that's the person that will give me peace of mind, don't wait for other people's approval. Because at the end of the day, you're seeking marriage. And just in case you go there and be sad, it's you who's going to be sad. When you're happy, it's your happiness. So, Learn to live people's I don't even know how I should say, but live. Do not wait for people's approval to do anything. If you want to take a step in your life, you want to go back to school, it's okay, you go back. It's okay. You want to go ahead and make and settle with some woman or man, it's okay. It's your life. Yes, take that step. Take that step. You want to start up a business? It's okay. When it's successful, it's you who's going to be happy at the end of the day. But if you do not start, you won't even know whether you would have made it or you wouldn't have. You won't know. But it's better to have results than reasons at the end of the day. Yes. That has been it today. Wisdom Kids with Elma. Thank you very much for those who have been following from start to end. And till next time, keep it on Elma's Corner.